Seawall Campground Acadia National Park, Maine. Acadia National Park is a popular fishing spot. Its lakes and streams are filled with freshwater fish, while the Atlantic's rocky shoreline is an ideal place to cast a line. Located on the park's southern edge and by the ocean front, the Seawall Campground is the ideal home base for any angler. The views are also stunning. Read more: America's coolest campgrounds. Many Glacier Campground. Glacier National Park, Montana. Once known by Native Americans as the backbone of the world, Glacier National Park's jagged scenery is reminiscent of the Ice Age. The popular Many Glacier Campground offers visitors a variety of ways to get to know the park, including horseback riding and boat tours. Read more: America's coolest campgrounds. Hosmer Grove Haleakala National Park, Maui, Hawaii. Mary Poppins and her friends once suggested flying a kite as a way to get up to the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Obviously, she'd never been to Hosmer Grove. This campsite, located in the summit area of Maui's Haleakala National Park, sits just below the park's cloud belt and a whopping 7,000 feet above sea level. Find out more about the best hotels in Maui, the best things to do in Maui. Read more: America's coolest campgrounds. Garden Key Campground. Dry Tortugas National Park, Florida. Beat the Florida Key crowds this summer by spending your vacation in Dry Tortugas National Park. Sitting in the Gulf of Mexico, about 70 miles west of Key West, Dry Tortugas has colorful coral reefs that make the area a great diving spot. And just because the sun has set doesn't mean you have to bid the ocean adieu. Sleep next to the waves at the Garden Key Campground. Read more: America's coolest campgrounds. Kirk Creek Campground. Los Padres National Forest, California. Encompassing much of central California's Big Sur coast, Los Padres National Forest offers spectacular views of the Pacific Ocean. And at Kirk Creek Campground, you can enjoy the vistas without ever leaving your cozy sleeping bag. While you're here, keep an eye out for the sea lions and sea otters that often play on the shore. Read more: America's coolest campgrounds. Juniper Woods Campground. Catskill, and why the Catskills beauty draws hikers, fishermen and campers from all around the country. But keep in mind that Juniper Woods is no ordinary campground. Those of you with prudish tendencies should look elsewhere. This is a clothing optional facility. For those of you who do decide to give it a try, will see that Juniper Woods promotes a communal atmosphere through regularly scheduled special events. Read more: America's coolest campgrounds. The campsites at Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort. Disney World, Florida. A trip to Disney World is every kid's idea of a great time, but the magic of Disney can often leave parents mourning the loss of their savings. Instead of foregoing the trip altogether, you can hold on to some of your cash by opting for the campsites at Disney's Fort Wilderness rather than the huge resort. Because it's run by the park, Fort Wilderness campers have access to deals on park tickets. Find out more about the best hotels in Disney World, the best things to do in Disney World. Read more: America's coolest campgrounds. Oregon Trail Wagon Train Campground. Bayard, Nebraska. During the 1800s, thousands of Americans turned their eyes to Chimney Rock as they followed the Oregon Trail to manifest destiny. Today, you can relive pioneer days with a stay at Oregon Trail Wagon Train Campground. Located at the base of Chimney Rock, this campground features covered wagon tours and campfire cookouts. Read more: America's coolest campgrounds. Also check out Best Cheap Summer Vacations, Best Affordable Family Vacations, the world's quirkiest hotels.